Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful feature, Amazon EC2 Autoscaling Groups. Autoscaling groups automatically manage your EC2 instances, scaling them up or down based on demand. This keeps your application running smoothly during traffic spikes while optimizing costs during lulls. Let's jump in and see how to set up and configure your own autoscaling group. Before we dive in, let's understand what an autoscaling group is. Imagine your web application experiences sudden surges in traffic. Manually scaling EC2 instances to handle these spikes is time-consuming and inefficient. Autoscaling groups automate this process. You define scaling policies based on metrics like CPU utilization. When these metrics hit a threshold, the autoscaling group automatically launches new instances or terminates existing ones to maintain optimal performance. Alright, let's get started. We'll build our first EC2 autoscaling group. Log into the AWS Management Console and navigate to EC2 Service. We will first create an EC2 launch template, which specifies the type of EC2 instance that Amazon EC2 Autoscaling creates for you. In the EC2 console navigation panel, click Launch Templates to open the EC2 Launch Templates page. Choose Create Launch Template. First, provide a launch template name. In this demo, we will name it My Demo Template. Then, provide a template version description. Under Autoscaling Guidance, select the checkbox in order to use this template with EC2 Autoscaling. For application and OS images, choose an Amazon Machine Image, or AMI, that contains the software configuration, including operating systems, application servers, and applications that are required to launch your EC2 instances. In this demo, we will choose Amazon Linux 2023 AMI, which provides a general-purpose Linux-based operating system and a secure, stable, and high-performance execution environment to develop and run your cloud applications. For instance type, choose a hardware configuration that is compatible with the AMI that you specified. In this demo, we will choose T2 Micro Instance Type, which is free tier eligible. For key pair, choose an existing key pair or create a new key pair. You use key pairs to connect to an Amazon EC2 instance with SSH. In this demo, we will choose an existing key pair in this account. For network settings, we will expand Advanced Network Configuration and choose Add Network Interface to configure the primary network interface for the launch template. For security groups, choose a security group in the same VPC that you plan to use as the VPC for your autoscaling group. If you don't specify a security group, your instance is automatically associated with the default security group for the VPC. In this demo, I will choose the default security group for my VPC. For auto-assign public IP, specify whether your instance receives a public IP4 address. By default, Amazon EC2 assigns a public IP4 address if the EC2 instance is launched into a default subnet, or if the instance is launched into a subnet that's been configured to automatically assign a public IP4 address. In this demo, we will enable this setting. For delete on termination, choose Yes to delete the network interface when the instance is deleted. We will keep other default values and create launch template. Now, we have a launch template created. Now we will create a simple autoscaling group. Back to the EC2 console, and in the navigation panel, click Autoscaling Groups, then click Create Autoscaling Group. First, enter a name for your autoscaling group. Then, choose the launch template we just created, and click Next. In the Network section, choose a VPC for your autoscaling group. In this demo, we will use the default VPC for this account. For availability zones and subnets, choose a subnet from each availability zone that you want to include. In this demo, we will choose 2 subnets in multiple availability zones to provide high availability for our auto-scaling group. Choose Next. We keep the default settings on the Configure Advanced options and choose Next. In the group size setting, you can specify the desired capacity for your auto-scaling group. After creating the group, you can change its size to meet demand, either manually or by using automatic scaling. In this demo, we will set one instance as the desired capacity. So we are creating a single instance auto-scaling group in this demo. For scaling limits, you set the minimum and maximum desired capacity for your auto-scaling group to meet changes in demand. In this demo, we will set both values as one instance. We will keep the rest of the defaults for this demo and choose Skip to Review. On the Review page, review the information for the group and then choose Create Auto-Scaling Group. Now that we have created an auto-scaling group, let's verify that the group has launched an EC2 instance. Click the auto-scaling group we just created. Under the Details tab, information about the auto-scaling group is displayed. Choose the second tab, Activity. Under Activity History, you can view the progress of activities that are associated with the auto-scaling group. The Status column shows the current status of your instance. The status changes to Successful after the instance is launched. Also, on the Instance Management tab, under Instances, you can view the status of the instance. The Lifecycle column shows the state of your instance. Initially, your instance is in the pending state. After an instance is ready to receive traffic, its state is in service. The Health Status column shows the result of the Amazon EC2 auto-scaling health checks on your instance. Now, let's verify how the auto-scaling group launches new instances when necessary. The minimum size for the auto-scaling group that you created in this demo is one instance. Therefore, if you terminate that running instance, Amazon EC2 auto-scaling must launch a new instance to replace it. Select the instance launched by the auto-scaling group. This takes you to the Instances page of the Amazon EC2 console, where you can terminate the instance. Choose Instance State, Terminate Instance. When prompted for confirmation, choose Terminate. On the navigation pane, under Auto-Scaling, choose Auto-Scaling Groups. Select your auto-scaling group and choose the Activity tab. When you terminate an instance from the Instances page, it takes a minute or two after you terminate the instance before a new instance launches. In the activity history, when the scaling activity starts, you see an entry for the termination of the first instance and an entry for the launch of a new instance. On the navigation pane, under Instances, choose Instances. This page shows both the terminated instance and the new running instance. Congratulations! You've successfully set up and configured an auto-scaling group in AWS. This powerful tool helps you ensure your application remains responsive and cost-effective during fluctuating traffic demands. For those who want to dive deeper, I've included a link in the video description to the official AWS user guide on creating an auto-scaling group. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more AWS tutorials. Also, let me know in the comments below what other AWS services you'd like to learn more about. Thanks for watching.